This is Andy Cotterill with MMA.ca here in Halifax, Nova Scotia at Extreme Cage Combat number 16 Proving Grounds with the victorious Mike Malott. He won his fight 15 seconds into the first round against a very tough judo John Williams. Mike, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
So I don't think any of us expected it to be over that quickly. Tell us about your thought process and how it led up to that flying knee that basically knocked him out and took him down.
I've finished both of my other opponents with submissions, and I thought maybe he might think I'm kind of a one-trick pony. So I wanted to start the fight with something hard just to kind of put that respect in his head so that he didn't just kind of try to walk through me. When I hit him with the hard shot off the bat, I kind of saw his legs buckle and saw his eyes roll a little bit. I thought, well, maybe I should hit him with something harder. Hit him with something harder. I saw him really not like that, and I figured, well, let's try something fancy, a little flashy. I got him against the cage now, and I hit him with that. It landed. He fell, and I knew it was pretty much over from there. Get on top and finish him with ground and pound.
Mm-hmm. You're actually a pretty versatile fighter. You're good in the ground. You're good standing. Good in the clinch. Good pretty much everywhere. John Williams came into this fight. He's got a very good reputation. His nickname's Judo. Obviously good in the clinch and good at throwing. Did that concern you at all coming into the fight?
I mean, you're going to have concerns with every opponent. He's known for good slick jiu-jitsu game. He's a purple belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, so I didn't want to screw around too much and wind up getting caught in something, but I'm very confident in my jiu-jitsu as well. I just got my purple belt while Titans, we were down at Renzo Gracie's academy, the great Renzo Gracie. It was an incredible trip, changed my life. I'm so grateful for it. Those guys down there are amazing, so welcoming, so skilled, and Gavin Tucker and I got our purple belts together, and then when we got back, Pat Carroll got his as well. So all three of the Smash brothers got their purple belts together. So it was great.
Yeah, I've been kind of ribbing you the past couple of years about how over your frustration at getting a fight. It seems like it's always been one thing or another. An event gets canceled, your opponent drops out, something happens. You've been dying to get back in there. Finally, after it's over 2 years since your last fight, I think you have another one. How do you feel?
I feel incredible. It's been just under 22 months now, so just under 2 years. I haven't been sitting around just, maybe, if something comes up. No, I've been in the gym every single day. I've been in there through every training camp that Gavin's been through. I've done multiple, I think four full 6 to 8 week training camps for a fight, and then to have them canceled in the last week, at some point in the last week, whether it was a week out or one was 3 days before the fight, 2 days before the weigh-ins when I was pretty much on weight. So I brought in a lot of frustration from that, and I just was sitting in the back today thinking, I can't believe this is happening. I felt like a completely different fighter than the last time I fought.
That actually brings up a pretty interesting point. After all that training, all that preparation, do you kind of feel upset? Maybe not upset, but do you kind of wish it had gone 3 full rounds?
There was some pressure to finish him quickly because a couple guys that I'm friends with, Mike Murphy and Lennon Whitlock, both finished him in the first round. So I did feel a little bit of, that kind of competitive edge. I want to finish him quicker than they did. So I didn't want to go 3 rounds, but if it had gone 3 rounds, that would have been great. I didn't train for a 15-second fight. I never do. Anytime I take a fight, it's not with the thought process that, I'll finish this guy in 20 seconds so I can do whatever I want. I train my ass off for not a 3-5er. I train my ass off for a 10-5er. Gavin Tucker, Peter McGrath, Pat Carroll, all of us were training extremely hard every single day to make sure that there's no chance that we're going to gas. And if we do gas, which happens to everybody at some point, we have that ability to push through it. So.
Now you're 3-0 as a professional mixed martial artist. Extreme Cage Combat has some big plans for this year. Some more events coming up. At least 3, maybe more that I've heard about. Where do you see yourself a year from now in your career?
Still undefeated. Looking for bigger and better fights. To be ranked top 10. To be one of the biggest forces in Canada. Have people either want to fight me or want to get out of my way. One of the two.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank for the fight?
Yeah, I would love to thank. I might need a minute here. First, I'm going to thank my sponsors: Freshman Storage and Moving, Motive Apparel, Golden Gear. They've been sending me some gear, and then my kind of body help there. Trevor Godin gives me my massage therapy, and Nova Physiotherapy helps me out with my physio. Robbie McDonald, yep, from Nova. I've got to thank Titans MMA again, Smash Brothers, the Taylor Gang. That's the jiu-jitsu boys at Titans. They're killers. Since I met those guys, actually right before my last MMA fight to now, my jiu-jitsu game has gotten way better, and it's a huge they've helped so much. I'd like to thank the rest of Titans MMA, the Martel Cartel, Titans Boxing. I'd like to thank just all my friends who came out to watch. My girlfriend who puts up with my grumpy, annoyed, sore. Oh my God, I am horrible for mood swings, and she's there every day, like yeah, just putting up with it. Comes here and still somehow loves me. So thank you, Dolly.
Well, Mike, you're an exciting fighter, and more importantly, you're a solid young man. Congratulations on your win tonight, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
This is Andy Cotter with Mike Malott in Halifax, Nova Scotia.